This book right here, Letters from Wanderlust, is an awesome book written by Hector. He is the one I am speaking of. I kind of just really was very excited to receive it because when I ordered the book on Amazon, the price was $11.11, and I was like, oh, okay. You know angel signs, then you know the significance of the numbers 1111. 1111 means different things to different people, but in my case, it's always represented the gateway, you know, into my awakening. And it also gives me that sign when I see it often, that it shows me that it's an angel sign to me that I'm on the right path. So this book is not very, very thick. It's not like a novel, as you can see. Yeah, so what I really loved about this experience reading was like how Hector had really took a leap of faith. He stated here also, without me giving the book away, but he says it like, you know, he took a leap of faith. He sold many of his worldly possessions, including quitting his job. He sold this really nice car that he had. I think it was a Lexus. And, you know, he gathered up enough money to go buy these one-way tickets to travel to different places around the world. He has some pictures in there, but there were some moments where he highlighted some who he considered as heroes, and they were good examples of, you know, how life is perceived in their eyes despite their, let's say, hardships or whatever. For example, you know, you can't change the situation sometimes in some cases, but you can change your perception of that situation or hardship or whatever it is, and you create that happiness, and you still are thankful for the little things that you have. And, you know, because there are some places that he went to in here that he talked about, like, many people are having some challenges. You know, he learned a lot of different customs, a lot of different beautiful places and not so beautiful places. But like I said, it was just an amazing experience to see how the perception of people, no matter what their living conditions or situations or environments were like, most of them, for the most part, were still able to have an appreciation for life. And not only is this a story, almost like, you know, narrative type of writing, the vocabulary, the expression, the description of how he uses his words in here really is very creative. It captivates you. I love his writing style. It's very inspirational. It gives you like a guide for life lessons. It's almost like spirit guide written or influenced in his writing. That's what I really love about this the most, because when I converse or talk and communicate with my spirit guides, they speak in ways like this too. So I wouldn't be surprised if his spirit guides, knowingly or unknowingly, was influencing some of these words that he penned into this book as well. The Letters from Wanderlust, also there's dates, which I like in this too. So it's like a diary basically, and it's written in diary style where you can actually see the dates and the place and what he wrote there. Sometimes it's the experience that he experienced that particular day, or just the life lesson that he experienced that day, or a combination of both. So you get like a nice variety of you know, the writing style. It really involves you as the reader, and it's hard to really put this book down once you really get started. And it's not a slow start either. He pretty much dives right in, and you are on this experience with him. It's not just, to me, it didn't feel like he was just telling me the story. It felt like I was a part of it and included. And I like that as a reader in books. You will benefit from something in this book, something from his life experience that he wants to share with the world, because he's been around the world. And one person taking in all kinds of emotions, like he's been on an emotional roller coaster. It was not easy. It was a complete leap of faith. I don't even know if I could do that, something like that. Knowing me, I probably would not. But he has inspired me to at least plan a trip. This summer, I am planning to go to Sedona, Arizona. I want to go to Sedona, Arizona, and he inspired me. He's been there before also, twice I believe. So I am going to do that and experience that magnificent, powerful energy out there, meditate out there, and just, it's like a pilgrimage. That's what this also reminds me of. It's like he went on a pilgrimage, and he went alone, and that was just really, really incredible. So I just want to just give a shout out to Hector and say thank you for writing this book and sharing this. Making it available for us to read of your experience, because it wasn't just a book about his experience around the world, but it was also like his personal life challenges, you know, and struggles, and what he had to deal with and encounter. So it also involves you on a personal level in his life. So but yeah, this was like really awesome to read. So on Amazon it's available, Letters from Wanderlust. So anyway, peace, love, and light. This is Aquarian Empath. See you in the next now.